Hi, this is Alex from Dude Theater talking about Remnant from the Ashes. This is a game review. Remnant from the Ashes is a relatively new game. It was released August 20th. It's a survival action shooter game from Gunfire Games. Those are the same folks that brought you Darksiders. I've been playing it for about a week now, and I've had only one regret with my purchase, that I waited so long to make it. The game is delightfully simple while also creating a challenge for players. Let's start off with the atmosphere and setting and story. It isn't complex. The world is visually appealing and easy to maneuver through without feeling clumsy. Many areas are very similar, but they're also based in sewers, deserts, and cities, so there doesn't have to be much diversity among regions, especially in an apocalypse. I don't have much to say about the soundtrack. The music doesn't detract from the gameplay. It's nice to have as a sound cue if I'm spotted, but otherwise I hardly notice it, which is actually something I quite enjoy. What got me was the voice acting. Many of the $40 games that I've downloaded don't have an amazing cast. For example, I told Joe I heard Pervy Sage from Naruto, and no spoilers, but I was right. David Lodge is in the game, as well as many other incredible voice actors that give characters more depth. Far, the story hasn't been fully developed, but I've learned more about the enemies and what happened to the world. You're dropped into the game with no explanation other than, rude or bad, shoot them. I feel pushed to learn more about the lore and talking to characters and progressing the game, which I think is a great way to form the story.
Heliocopter. Here we go around the heliocopter. Fee-fi-foam. Oh, this is looking good. Oh, look at this. This is my heliocopter.
Now let's move on to what folks really care about, gameplay. The mechanics are simple, to say the least. Does the game perform well? Short answer, yes. Long answer, never have I played a game with such simple shooting, melee, and item management mechanics. The game is truly Gears of War meets Soulsborne. The shooting is simple, just hold the left trigger, aim, and press the right trigger to fire. Are the enemies close? Forget about left trigger. Push your right trigger, swing away with melee weapon. And when you see an attack incoming, push the X button, you roll away. You can quick assign items to the directional pad so that they're ready to go when you need them. The buttons make sense, they're easy to understand, and the game doesn't throw a lot at you at once. It just can't get any simpler. There are 3 character types that you can start off as. I chose to be the Scrapper because it's the tank class and wields a hammer. Yeah, that's right, I play Reinhardt whenever and wherever I can. The Scrapper carries a shotgun and heavy armor. They also start off with a weapon mod that, after charged, allows you to do fire damage with your weapons. Joe picked the Hunter when we played together. They're the Scout class, loaded with a sword and rifle. They're kind of stealthy, and their weapon mod allows them and teammates to see enemies through walls, which can be very helpful when navigating through sewers and the likes. The final class is an ex-cultist, and they're the medics of the game. They have a coach gun, which is like a shotgun, but with weaker damage and better range. They also carry a hatchet. Their weapon mod is one of my favorites in the game because it creates a healing aura that can save your butt if you're in a pinch. All the weapons and mods are available to all the classes, so don't worry if you want to be like me, a beefy boy with the ability to heal. You just have to spend precious resources to buy the items. All things considered, I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. There are minor bugs and some of the areas can feel super repetitive, but it is an amazing game. I can't wait to see where it goes, plus all of the add-on content is totally free, which is unheard of nowadays. If you haven't, check out Remnant from the Ashes. It's a beautiful game, well designed, very simple, and Joe and I both agree that it's an amazing purchase, and you don't get that from us very often. That's my review of Remnant from the Ashes, basically Gears of War meets Soulsborne. I'm Alex Parker for Dude Theater. Thanks for listening.
Whew, that was rough.